It is 9:30 in the morning on the 11th of June 2020. I have spent 5 days in Esztergom and am leaving now. A bike shop here removed the stupid coaster brake from my bicycle and installed a pedometer, I guess they're called. Measure the distance and time I ride. I have a long, I believe it's around 80-kilometer bike ride today to Budapest. Be traveling right along the Duna River. So it is time to say farewell to Esztergom. Had a great 5 days. Hopefully I'll be back sometime in the future. Thank you, nice town. I am at the ferry over to Town Unknown. I will list it here. Took 43 minutes, 13 kilometers, give or take. Half of that, the first half from Esztergom, is very nice, paved, right next to the river. Beautiful ride, nice view. The second half, it spits you out onto a road, dual lane road, no shoulder, 90-kilometer-an-hour speed limit. So it's a rough ride. That's half of it. And I might have misjudged. Maybe I should have done some research. The ferry on the other end is not even put together, so I doubt it's even gone out once today. And maybe it doesn't. I mean, it's Thursday, it should go. I don't know why it wouldn't go, but I might have to wait here a while. Thankfully, Hungarians planned for this, and there is a pub on both sides. So past my time, maybe I'll fly the quadcopter and you may enjoy a minute of the scenery. So somewhere in that 13 kilometers, Hungary, the border crosses over the Duna. That town on that side is part of Hungary. So I only had to wait 40 minutes. Turns out it goes once an hour, which is very inefficient at the moment because, as you can see, I am the only passenger and it came over with no passengers. So yeah, that was a waste of diesel and time, but I guess it gets me across the river. I can be selfish. And I'm gonna get rained on. Oh well. At least the weather's nice. Cool breeze, a little bit warm. It's alright. On to Budapest. It is about noon and I am in Nagymaros, across from Visegrad. If you can see that in the GoPro, over on that hill is Visegrad Castle. So it was 48 minutes is what it took me, and 13 kilometers from Szob to Nagymaros. It rained a little bit, but it was that beautiful spring rain where it was light and only lasted a couple of minutes. It felt great, and I'm already dried off. So it's great. Stopping for lunch and a drink. Got my usual gin and tonic and a barbecue hamburger. So hopefully it should be good. Found a hipster place. Got blues music in the background. A bunch of hipsters outside. It's great. I like it. I fit in anyway. I got my socks with sandals. So I fit right in. It should be about 40 kilometers left to Budapest. Not a problem. Great ride so far. That's Nagymaros to Vacs. I am in Vacs now, where I was, 6 days ago? The pollen and bugs in my eyes are getting to me again, red eyes. So that was 17 kilometers in 1 hour exactly. Quite a bit of, no, not quite a bit, a little bit of elevation change. So, not a very scenic route. on the side streets quite a bit. The trail was okay. Now I have iced coffee. The ferry is about to leave from the other side, and it is drizzling again. So I should be able to go back to the west bank of the Duna here in a couple minutes. Now sitting in the city center of Vac, trying to decide if I should take the train or keep riding to Budapest. Looking to the south, I can see it's obviously raining and can even hear the thunder. So I might just take the train. There are a few raindrops now. Yeah, I think I'll take the train. I saw, looking at the Wi-Fi in the internet while I was eating lunch, that the US has had a spike in virus cases. Duh. Come on. Who didn't see that coming? Well, every expert and anyone with common sense knew that it was coming. You got two things. The right-wing idiots that only care about themselves and ignore experts and listen to talking heads. Only believe in conspiracy theories instead of the news, the fake news. These morons. So they're responsible for a lot of it, but of course they won't be harmed as bad because they don't live in the cities, not densely populated. And then you got the protesters, which protesting is a close quarter thing. At least they have a cause that they're working towards, but it's going to spread the virus. So yeah, good luck, America. The only rich world country to have cases going up instead of down. You're just like Brazil and Russia and all those other crappy countries. So well done. I am at the train station in Vac. Purchased my ticket to Budapest, and as you can see, the clouds parted a bit, but it's still drizzling. I'm not sure, and I'm sure if I had continued the ride, it would have been, the sky would have turned black and rained cats and dogs. So this is fine. Being in Budapest is never a bad thing. I can find something to do. But anyway, if you can read these signs, that train over there on track 1 is supposed to go to Budapest in 20 minutes. This one on track 2 is supposed to go to Budapest in 20 minutes at 15:28. Track 3 to Budapest at 15:26. And over at track 4 to Budapest at 15:27. So there's one at 15:26, one at 15:27, one at 15:28, and I don't know what time the one on track 1 goes. So that is amazing. Incorrect. Because over here is the screen of the times leaving, and there's one to Budapest at 15:28, one at 15:32, one at 15:34. So something doesn't match up unless these are arrival times, or that is arrival time. I don't know. I'll get on some train going that direction. I'll get there eventually. All trains in this country lead to Budapest, so it's not a problem. And that'll be it. Maybe something from the train ride. Otherwise, see you in Budapest. In Budapest, behind me is Nyugati train station, the main train station. One of 3 actually, and it's very nice, as you can see. It was a 25-minute train ride on the express, so it would have taken me 3 hours to cycle it. Took 25 minutes on the train. And the skies are mostly blue and white, which of course they are. Always the opposite of what I choose. And now the sounds of the city. I'm supposed to check into my flat in 3 hours. So I suppose it will be to a restaurant or pub. Maybe here, this little garden is nice. Little beer garden. Yeah, just finished dinner, Budapest, at the Alice restaurant right next to Parliament. And there are some French guys here. We're near all the embassies, so a lot of foreigners. It wasn't good. It has the sunshade, so I couldn't see anything. Well, couldn't see anything of Parliament. Could see this building back here that has a little... Oh, I just forgot the name of the one in Berlin on top of the arch with the chariot. Brandenburg Gate. Looks like a Brandenburg Gate statue. But anyway, the restaurant was just okay. It's expensive. And I got the Caesar salad. And it was just normal. The dressing was 99% mayonnaise, like it always is in Hungary. I need a fashion blog because I'm tired of seeing what the fashion is. See that pleather is back, which is terrible. Pleather's never been good. It's, unless you're trying to look like a cheap prostitute, it's terrible. Everyone walks around with their phone in their hand, so that's awful. What else was in? Thought I saw some other stuff. Oh, a lot of women are wearing pants that are far too tight for their body type, and they have to walk like a duck. I guess because it's cutting off circulation. It's a waste. If you have a great body, we can see it no matter what you wear. Even in Saudi Arabia with the abaya, I can tell who's got a nice body. Just wearing tight stuff and muffin topping out of it doesn't help. So just wear what's comfortable, wear what looks good. And that's it. Now time to go to my Airbnb. Well, I'm at my flat and I got one south of Budapest to try something new. I've never been down here, and it's new. It is a super poor Roma area. I'm on Gat Utca, G-A-T. Looks like they're trying to gentrify, but it's not quite there. You can see they're working a bit, but as it is 7 o'clock p.m., I think I will stay home for the night and go out tomorrow. On the way here, though, everything in Hungary looks normal. Everything's open. The bars, especially along the river, were packed. There's no social distancing. Don't see any masks except on the mass transit. So, back to normal. See if that works. Hungary did a great job containing the virus. See if that keeps up. Good luck, Hungary. In the flat, finish off with, it's pretty nice, newly renovated. Not too shabby. I have a washing machine, which is useful after getting all sweaty. And yeah, neighborhood's not good, but this will work for 2 nights. And signing off, I will say I could probably use a haircut. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. Maybe that's the style. I'll get a new style going.